I'd ask everyone to please remain standing for a moment of silence for student athlete from Lethbridge, Kodiak family. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Again, welcome to the second semifinal for the qualifying match for the bronze medal game, where the Lethbridge College Zodiacs will take on your Holland College Hurricanes.
Welcome back, everybody, to Holland College. Peter Ruckgazer, Stephen Campbell, and Ryan McEachran, as we're going to get the starting lineups for both these teams here as we get ready for this bronze medal semifinal game that'll get started in just a couple of minutes here.
Well, Lethbridge and Holland playing for the bronze as the Kodiaks beat George Brown 91-68 yesterday on their route here, and Holland lost a tough one at home, obviously hosting the championships here in Charlottetown, 93-81 to the undefeated Sheridan Bruins. So they have a lot to prove and are trying to get back to the bronze medal match where they ended up winning last year. It should be a tightly contested affair, just like the last one that we saw.
And now the starting lineup for the Lethbridge Kodiak College. First year guy from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 5, Robert
Miles the third there, the floor general point guard of the Kodiaks. Richardson, another bomber from three-point range, one of the best shooters on this team. Taylor and Van Galen as well, and Chris Mon, the center, tallest player on this team at 6'9". Look for him to make an impact here today.
We are passionate. We are spirit. We are pride. We are intensity. We are resiliency. We are one team. We are champions. We are the Hurricanes. And they are your starting line for your Holland College Hurricanes.
Starting lineups now for Holland. Jaden Nord in the point guard out of Halifax. Man, do they call chicken. Roosevelt Wiley, number 8. Real anchor this team here, Bird-eyed. Chase Bowden in his 4th year at Holland College out of nearby New Glasgow, Nova Scotia. And Travis Adams out of Halifax at the 5 spot.
So there you have it, the starting lineups for this game. And on the line, a trip to the bronze medal game later this afternoon.
Welcome back to Hurricane Basketball, where the Kodiaks take on your Hurricane.
So just seconds away from getting this one rolling here. After this game, we'll have a placement game, and then it'll be the bronze medal game at 6 o'clock and the gold medal game at around 8 o'clock. So plenty of basketball left here. And we are underway as the host team, Holland College, coming off a loss last night against the Sheridan Bruins. Here's Roosevelt. A little too strong there. And an opening bucket there for Lethbridge. Bowdens. Here's Adams. Adams, the big man, he gets it to roll.
And Peter, we saw there moment right after O Canada, moment of silence, and for the unfortunate passing of a Lethbridge female student athlete yesterday. And obviously the Kodiaks out there very emotional, and they're playing with a heavy heart now. And we'd like to send our condolences, our thoughts and prayers to everyone back in Alberta about that. Very, very sorry to hear that tragic news.
Oh, big time rejection by Miles III. Yes, so something for this Lethbridge team to play for here, excuse me. And that's Miles III with the lay-in.
It's another reminder too. I mean, we're lucky to be around sports. Sports are fun. It's just a game. When things like this happen, no matter if you suffer a loss in a tournament or in a regular season game or anything, it really puts things in perspective.
Definitely. Four to 2 in favor of Lethbridge, and pass there by Miles III, kept in. This is Munn, and he hits that shot. 6 to 2 in favor of Lethbridge here. Here's Wiley, gets it over for Norden. Munn gives him a bit of a bump. Foul there on Richardson. Richardson had a real strong game yesterday. A quick pass that Wiley wasn't ready for. Pass inside, that was Miles, got the ball over there for number 9, Taylor. And that was Burdine who gets fouled, and he'll head to the line.
This is not the first time that these teams have collided at the national level before. It happened once in 2015 when Holland and Lethbridge met in the bronze semi. So this game right here, that was in Hamilton, Ontario. And Lethbridge won a squeaker 84-81, and then they went on to win the bronze a few hours later. So Holland looking for some redemption here. Obviously, the Hurricanes did win the bronze medal last year in Fort Mac.
And got a chance to win back-to-back bronze medals, but first they got to get business done here against Lethbridge. That is Munn. He had a couple of opportunities, couldn't convert. Moved ahead here, Burdine. That was Roosevelt, and then Burdine gets the deuce. Long-range shot by Richardson. That's short. They get the rebound. Munn trying to back down Bowdens. And flying in there is Adams with the rebound. Here's Wiley. Norden. Bowdens will try his luck. No good. Richardson slows the pace down in the half court. And Galen. And there's a big time shot there by Grady Taylor. So 9-5 in favor of Lethbridge. Adams tries the baseline shot, no good. Munn defers there to Richardson.
Taylor, a real anchor for this Lethbridge team. He put up 19 points and 6 rebounds yesterday, as well as 3 assists and 2 blocks. And on Thursday, he scored over 20 points again. He stands pretty tall there. does Taylor at 6'5", but he's got a very nice shooting stroke, and he can knock down anything from the outside.
Kaya comes into the game for Holland College. As does Joseph, and there's a shot. Bowden's hits that one. Miles the third. Here's Richardson. Nice pass. A little too hot to handle though for Munn. 5:21 remaining in the first quarter. And that's Bowden's. He's fouled by Grady Taylor.
Keep in mind, you can reach out to us here on the broadcast. Send us a tweet, my Twitter handle right there underneath the score at SCampbellTV1. Let us know where you're watching the game and who you're cheering for, and we'll gladly give you a shout out on the air. Tons of great fan interaction so far this weekend from everyone watching at home.
Bowden hits the first of two. And misses the second one. Push it up ahead here, Van Galen. He's fouled.
Foul on number 14, Jace Bowden, his first and team's first into the game for your Hurricanes is number 4.
Bowden's, he'll take a seat here as he gets tagged with his first foul. Majok will come in and take his spot.
And the first bronze semifinal of the day that we just witnessed there. Great game. BYU ended up beating State, and that first quarter, the first half was fluid, back and forth. They were knocking down trays like it was nothing. And this one hasn't quite been the same so far, as Lethbridge early on shooting only 27% and Holland shooting 26 with one three-pointer made. So both teams maybe struggling to find their bearings a little bit now. For Holland, suffered a tough loss to Sheridan there on home court last night. A lot of energy in this building, a lot of disappointed fans, but they need to find a way to get back into this tournament and advance back to the bronze, and that's certainly something that they can do, as they've done it before after winning last year.
Yeah, there would be no shame in back-to-back bronze medals at the national championships. There's Funa as he drains it. So 13-9 in favor of Lethbridge. Kaya. Baseline move there, and the putback. So Majok underneath the bucket and converts. Funa, all kinds of moves there. It comes to Richardson, and he's fouled there by Kaya.
And Majok, you're seeing him out there, number 4 for the Hurricanes. Highly effective bench player, bringing into the game. They use him quite a bit. Head coach Josh Woody loves the kind of energy that he brings. In his second year with the Hurricanes, came over there from Dalhousie and a native of Toronto, Ontario.
.356 remaining in the first quarter. Shot clock running down. Funa gets up in the air. Loose ball, and Kaya has it.
Fouls on number 9, Grady Taylor, his second and the team's fourth.
So Taylor gets tagged with the foul. Now he's going to come out and be replaced by Chris Thompson. So that's 2 quick fouls there against Grady Taylor. Buna surrounded there by Holland College players, and now a foul. Assist to number 6. That's Joseph. Taking a look at that Holland College bench, and I see Bowden's has got a gauze Band-Aid on his lip there, so he went down the hallway. I was wondering why he was leaving the court. I see he's getting some repairs. And then Miles, the third, hits the 3 and then taunts the Holland College bench.
Miles the third, he is one of the most important players on this Lethbridge team. He's a microwave whenever he gets hot. Look out, he's going back the other way. There he is. Miles the third, the native of Las Vegas, Nevada,
And
putting on
another
a show.
steal.
Back to back.
Wow.
He must have heard us talking about him up here.
I think so. And then he steals another one almost. My goodness. Turnover again by Holland College. And then, do they get the finish? No, they get it back again though. This is Munn. Or excuse me, Thompson had it for a moment. Inside, here's Thompson. Trying to back down his man. Funa gets it stripped. And now Coach Whitty, he wants to talk to the referee about the taunting, I think. And Coach Whitty, wow, he's getting right in the grill of the referee and give full marks to the referee. He just walked away from that. Now he's going to talk here to Miles the third about the taunting. Yeah, that really upset Coach Whitty.
Yeah, that's right. He was looking like a Major League Baseball manager yelling at an umpire right there. Got right in his face, and Miles the third obviously just got a stern talking to. How about the early start for Miles? He is red hot out of the gate. He's already got 11 points, Peter, 5 of 7 shooting with a couple of rebounds and a couple assists, so making his presence felt early.
And in that little short sequence, Holland College just turned the ball over too many times. They couldn't get things under control, and that's why it's a 10-point lead here for Lethbridge. And then another turnover. Here's Richardson running the court. Gets it here for Van Galen, and he gets hacked, and he'll go to the line. Or excuse me, no, he won't go to the line. They still have some fouls to give.
And both these teams played yesterday. Holland College is looking like a team that played late last night and is having to play relatively early here, start time at noon Atlantic. And this is not the team that we're used to seeing that won the ACAA. It's won it 5 years in a row. As I think a little bit of fatigue setting in now at this point in the tournament. Bad turnover there.
More turnovers from Holland College. Richardson jacks one up, misses the target. Joseph hands it off to Lefebvre. Now Wiley, he wanted a screen, decides to shoot it. He gets stuck up against the bucket in the glass there. So Miles the third comes back into the game. .118 remaining in the first quarter. Funa to Thompson. And they call a travel on Thompson. Thompson's in bewilderment on why he was called there. Wiley. Here's Lefebvre. He wants a screen, doesn't get it. And then a turnover. Too many turnovers here from Holland College. And it's going to cost them here. Van Galen moves in. And the putback. And so it's a 22-10 lead Lethbridge.
Holland's got to wake up here a little bit. This is one of the worst quarters I've seen them play in quite some time. shooting just 4 of 17 for 23%. Haven't hit a three-pointer yet. They've missed all 5 attempts there, and it's going to be a timeout called by Whitty. And he's frustrated with his guys, and rightfully so.
Yeah, they got to settle their roll down here a little bit. They've turned the ball over way too many times.
8 turnovers now for Holland College in the first 9 minutes of the game.
And there you see the Lethbridge team. .9 seconds remaining in this first quarter. 22-10 in favor of the Lethbridge Kodiaks.
Got a couple tweets now. This one coming from Logan, and she says, "Let's go Kodiaks." Watching from Edmonton, it's the Kodiaks women's basketball team. So thank you for reaching out, Logan. And Isabel says, "Shout out from Isabel and Haley from across the road again." Sending wishes out to the Canes. They were making muffins last night.
Are they leaving their apartment at all?
I don't think so.
Soon? They're
all
staying
weekend,
in their
no.
apartment all weekend, are they?
No.
Okay.
And we're just fine with that, with you tuning in
Yeah,
from home on
yeah.
5 TV1.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It's good that they're watching it, but, you know, I'd like to get out of the house every once in a while, right? You know?
You're right.
But, hey, girls, hey, listen. If you feel comfortable, then you're comfortable.
And bring us some muffins.
Hey, yeah, you know what? There you go. There's the reason for them to leave the apartment. Bring us over some muffins. We're wasting away over here. There's Miles, boy, the athleticism on 5. Nice pass. Too hot to handle there for Gunnarsson. That hit him in the chest. So 22-10 Lethbridge. And right there, Thompson missed that first attempt. It's going to be a foul, and Thompson will head to the line. Or no, he won't head to the line. It's going to be Holland College ball. Thompson, a couple of opportunities there, didn't finish. Almost another turnover by Holland College. Too many self-inflicted wounds. And so Holland College, they got a bit of a hole to dig out from under. First, they got to protect that ball a little bit better and not try to force things. Okay, we're going to step out. It's 22-10 in favor of Lethbridge over Holland College. Back with more here in Charlottetown right after this brief message.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Did you know falls are the #1 reason children in Atlantic Canada are hospitalized? Help make your home safer for kids of all ages by using or installing a window stop. Screens are not enough to prevent falls. Protect small children by using a screw-mounted gate at the top of the stairs. Be careful not to trip over your pets and keep clutter and toys off of the stairs and floors.
We can all help our home be a safer place.
Welcome back, everybody. We continue our coverage of the Canadian Collegiate Athletic Association Men's Basketball Championships from right here in Charlottetown on the campus of Holland College. And Lethbridge, they've been able to capitalize on some self-inflicted wounds by Holland College.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a tale of 2 first quarters for the Hurricanes in the last couple of days. Last night, they started out, if you were tuning in, we were here for it, absolutely red hot. They put up 30 points on the board. Fantastic shooting, just draining threes all over the place, getting the crowd fired up. Only 10 in this first quarter, 4 of 18 from the field, and nothing on the three-point shot just yet. So Holland needs to wake up a little bit. I'm sure Josh Whitty's had some stern words for his guys, and I would expect them to play quite a bit better in this quarter. I don't think we're going to see that continue for the whole first half.
Buckets of time left in this one, so they need just to settle down here. Loose ball. That's Munn, and the big man getting fed down low. Here's Joseph. Bowdens. The fave inside. Oh, and Wiley was rejected there by Munn, but then comes back and recovers there for two. Funa, he wants to give it to Miles the third, but Lefebvre all over him, and now Miles the third and Lefebvre, they butt heads a little bit. Loose ball, they scramble for it. And wow, things are really getting scrappy out there. As the official has a word with Lefebvre. Yeah, that St. VIU game, talk about scrappy. I thought there were going to be a couple of fist fights in that one.
Yeah, that's back-to-back games for St. where we saw some of that fisticuffs there. Definitely getting into it, mixing it up with the other teams. They calmed it down in the second half. Referees did a good job of policing it, but you're right, tensions were getting pretty high there in the first half.
Here's Richardson. 9 on the shot clock. Taylor from downtown. Boy, he was another area code for that one. So it's a 27-12 lead in favor of Lethbridge.
Taylor already with 2 threes on the game so far. And when your players in your front court can shoot the ball like he can, it's such a weapon to have in your team's arsenal because they do such a good job of spacing the floor, creating lots of open room for their teammates, and drawing the other team's bigs out to the perimeter, and therefore making it easier for Lethbridge to get some rebounds as well. So Grady Taylor, real prototypical big man who's able to add that three-point shot in today's game.
Yeah, he played a major role in their game yesterday. And that ball stripped again. Here's Richardson. Thought he was going to go to the hoop, settles it down a bit. Thompson, Miles the third. Great ball skills by Miles the third. And he tried to get it down there for Grady. And that's going to be a foul against Holland College. So they're all discombobulated right now, Holland College.
Nothing is going the Hurricanes' way here.
Let's go down now to Ryan. Ryan, what do you got for us?
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Hurricanes' last huddle, and Coach Withy told his guys to start taking care of the ball, saying no more being loose with the ball, clean it up. Let's see if his players can keep their coach happy, guys. Back up to you.
Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, ball protection has not been good here for Holland College. And there's a shot that's blocked by Miles the third. Funa's going to run it up the court here. Funa. Oh, he was looking for Miles the third and turned it over himself. Bowdens. And the bucket counts. Hoop in the harm. And Bowdens, he'll head to the line.
And the biggest reason that Holland wasn't able to pull off a win last night against Sheridan was their inability to shoot that three-point shot. As combined, they shot only 15%, 5 of 32 from downtown, and they haven't been able to do anything yet so far here. They're 0 of 7 now after that last block shot from Lethbridge. So that's really been killing this otherwise very talented team in this tournament. It's something that they have to correct. Whereas Kodiak's, it's working just fine for them. They're 4 of 7 from beyond the arc so far in the first half.
Good hustle there by Joseph. Kuna gets manhandled there a little bit. We go to the charity stripe for 2. And now coming back in is going to be Chicken Wiley. Do we know why he's called Chicken?
I can't say that I do.
No?
No.
Okay.
I wish I had something for you there. It's a little catchier than Roosevelt, I guess. That's probably in terms of a basketball kind of buddy term, you know?
Roosevelt, yeah.
I mean, it's a nice name. It's
a
good,
nice
strong name.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to be Chicken, you know, like. Yeah, I don't think waterfowl, any kind of bird, you know, or waterfowl is a good first name to be noted as chicken or duck or.
Well, how about Almighty from the last game?
Almighty, you know.
It's an all-timer nickname right there.
It is.
He deserves to be cocky, though. He's good.
Yeah, he is good, but that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of weight on your shoulders. Almighty? I don't know.
That's Smith from Sate, Mr. Almighty.
Turned over, back the other way now is Joseph off the window, and that's what this Harlan College team needs. Need to try to cut into this lead here before they head to the dressing room. 6:27 remaining, and then an easy bucket there for Miles the third. So they take it, and then they give it back again. So we're just hearing from the truck that he's called Chicken because he had wiry legs. So there you go. And that's about, well, I'll tell you what, his legs, I'm checking out his legs, they don't look wiry now. I think he got into the gym and worked on those calf muscles.
Yeah, I think he's in his 3rd year now. Looking a little bit better leg-wise, and shout out to our truck for chiming in there with that timely update.
Thank you for helping us with that, that nickname. You know, speaking of wiry legs, the person that I saw with the smallest legs, they were like toothpicks, is Wayne Simmons, the hockey player with the Philadelphia Flyers.
He's a pretty tough guy.
He's a tough guy, but he's got legs like 2 toothpicks. And you would think, you know, you skate, you're a skater, that you're skating every day, that you'd have bigger legs. I was shocked.
He's just been skipping leg day.
Yeah, I guess
That's not the first time that's happened.
I guess so.
No one likes leg day.
Wow, he had, I mean, I'm holding this pen. His legs might have been about that thick. So 5:55 remaining here in the second quarter. We'll get off this topic of legs now and get back to basketball here. 33-20 lead for Lethbridge. So they have capitalized on a whole bunch of Holland College mistakes.
They have, but Holland's looking better now. Is already only 4 minutes into the second quarter. They've already matched their total points from the first with 10. So they're starting to show some signs of life, evening it up here. Lethbridge has 11 so far. Turnovers continue to be an issue. We heard from Ryan there after listening to the huddle from Josh Whitty. Is Holland College up to 10 now, and that's very strange for them. They're normally a team that protects the ball well. But like I said, coming off that tough loss late last night, that was the last game of the night here. And playing early again, that's this tournament structure. You know, you play this many games in this many days. You know, we think that we might get tired of calling the game. For the guys that are out there playing the game, it's a much different story. So it's tough to get yourself up after having a very heartbreaking loss like that. But I think that they're going to turn it around here and make this game a little bit closer. I don't think Lethbridge is going to run away with this one by any means.
Because you know Holland College, the players, they went back home, got something to eat, but that game is still in your mind. You're still playing that game out in your head. And I'm sure for many of these guys, even though they were home, probably curfew, that you're not sleeping at going to bed at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You are up probably till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning because the adrenaline is still there. And then you got to play this early game. That is tough. Kaya drove and couldn't convert. Now, having said that, a couple of buckets here, a couple of stops, and that would put Holland College in pretty good position heading to the third quarter. And there's Chicken Wiley. Gets a bucket there. and he gets fouled.
His second and the team's fourth. Basket's good, scored by number 8, Chship. Now on the line, shooting a 1.
So Grady and Munn are about ready to check in once again for Lethbridge. There's Funa. Bowdens. Behind the back pass there for Dine. Back to Bowdens again as Wiley fed him, and they get the roll. So Holland College settling in a little bit now. They swarm Miles the third. Kicks it out, Funa. Gunderson. Miles the third gets double teamed here. Inside, and that's a nice bucket by Van Galen. But Miles the third made that happen in the corner there, got double teamed. Close quarters, did a great job of hanging onto the ball. Funa skies for the rebound. Miles the third, another great pass there to Galen, Van Galen, excuse me. But he can't finish. Boy, Miles the third, he does not slow down a bit.
No, he's the real
perpetual
difference maker
yeah,
for
perpetual
this team.
motion, yeah.
He's only stands at 6 feet tall, but he's got 18 points, 5 rebounds as well. So very impressive stuff from the point guard. He's shooting 80% early on in this game. He has picked up where he left off yesterday. He's been red hot all tournament.
And here he goes again. Back the other way. And there's a foul right there on number 6, Joseph.
Foul on number 10, here's Van Galen.
Van Galen gets called for the foul.
Into the game for the Kodiaks is number 9, Grady Taylor, number 13, Chris Long. Now on the line shooting 2 for Holland College is number 6, Abel Joseph.
So Joseph will shoot a pair here. Holland College down by 10. They seem to have remedied some of their problems here in this second quarter. So 35-28. Kaya throws it up, and Wiley with a two-handed slam. Get out of town.
Maybe that'll spark Holland College now. Huge alley-oop there finished by Wiley, and it's a 5-point game all of a sudden with 3.5 left to go in the first half.
Miles the third comes right back. He's in a zone. And Coach Higgy's talking to Miles the third and saying too much dribbling. Pass the ball, distribute that ball. Bowdens. Inside for Wiley. Wiley, nice touch. And they call a travel on Richardson. And so now, here's that alley-oop and a beautiful dunk. So Holland College finishing up strong here. Late portions of this second quarter. Bowdens in for inside, try to get it inside at least to Wiley. He gets rejected. Richardson, that was in and out. Munn trying to find that loose ball. Kaya now. He'll move it up the court. All kinds of white shirts around him. Munn with the rebound. Here's a chance now. That's Van Galen tried his luck from downtown. And that is going to be Lethbridge ball. Plenty of time on the shot clock here, 14 seconds. Off to the right side for Richardson. Low post for Munn, and he takes a spill. 7 seconds left on the shot clock as it remains Lethbridge ball. Inside for Munn. Turnaround shot no good. Miles the third was there and couldn't convert. And once again, the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Lethbridge ball, 14 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 1:53 left in the second quarter. There's Munn, too heavy with that play. So a good little spell of basketball here for Holland College. As soon as I say that, Bowden throws that one away.
A sloppy play there by the Hurricanes, just a little too much on that pass. And when you look at the impact that Miles III has had, 21 points now, 9 of 13 from the field. That's very impressive, but the rest of his teammates haven't really been doing anything that special, as the next leading scorer is Taylor with 6. He's got a couple of trays, so that's pretty solid work from him. But the Kodiaks in the second half are going to need their secondary scoring to step up a little bit, because there's only so much that one guy can do, and against a very good team like Holland College, you're going to need more than just one player going off, or they're going to capitalize on that.
Miles the third. Here's Taylor. That's off the iron. Kaya gets it up here for Burdine, and he's fouled. He gave a dirty look there towards, I think that was Grady Taylor, or excuse me, no, it was number 10, Van Galen. As Van Galen gets charged with a foul there. More of a stink eye look than a dirty look.
A mean mug.
Yeah.
No shortage of emotions here this weekend.
We've been seeing a lot of that stink eye, that glaring down. We saw it in that first game. A lot of non-verbal communication, I guess you could say.
Some of that East Coast hospitality right there here on display. We're known for that. And while we have a minute, let's flip it over to Twitter again. And Warren Banks, he's very upset that he's not able to be here. He drives the bus for the men's and the women's Hurricanes teams whenever they go on road trips. And he says, Holland College bus driver Warren G, the regulator, that's what I called him, a.k.a. Warren Banks. Homesick, can't be there. Go Canes, go. He said, I drive the guys and the girls all year long, and then I get sick for the CCAA.
Well, he's home watching, obviously, so get better. And continue to watch this one. It's a pretty good one. Lethbridge by 6, and Holland College, they've kind of cleaned up their game a bit, and they're back into this one with 1:09 remaining here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they sure are. Holland College has come alive after what was a very rocky start in that first quarter, and shaping up to be a fantastic second half. And you can reach out to us here on the broadcast. Twitter handle at SCampbellTV1. You see it there on your screen, and we'll give you a shout out on the air.
Burdine at the line makes the first. And he makes the second. So it's now a 4-point lead for Lethbridge. Van Galen. And that will remain Lethbridge ball. Miles the third, try to force a pass there. Kaya. Under a minute now left in this second quarter. Bowden's.
Foul number 12, Chris Thompson, his second on the line, shooting 2 for your Hurricanes.
So that's a foul there on Thompson. I was left that short. So great job by Holland College to get back into this one. And now they trail by 3. And they'll get another possession here before this half ends. Funa, Richardson. Over here for Van Galen. Richardson again. Inside, good ball movement here by Lethbridge. Oh, nice shot. That's Van Galen. That was almost from out in Lethbridge. That 3 ball. So, Holland College was hoping to get a stop there. They couldn't now. And they tack on a couple of more points before they head to the dressing room. Kaya. Burdine, yes, Burdine for 3. Richardson, hoping a prayer. Oh, that was close. That was very close. So, Holland College able to remedy some problems they had. They were forcing some things, getting too helter-skelter out there, and they buttoned down a bit, and they're back into this one.
Yeah, they are, and that 3-pointer could be huge for Holland going forward. That was their first one of the tournament, and just doing a little bit of mental math here, which again isn't very good, so I wouldn't quote me on this, but I added up.
Don't ask me to do it.
I added up in my head. So far this tournament, Holland College now, after that 3, just 10 of 62 from beyond the arc, and that's only 15% shooting. So,
you sure about that? We'll get the fact checkers.
I'm about 80% sure, yeah. But going forward into the second half, they won the first game without that 3. They beat Sate in what was a very contested game last night. That was the biggest difference, and they need to fix that going forward into the second half.
Okay, let's hear now from Coach Ryan Heggie.
Hey guys, I'm here with Coach Ryan Heggie. Coach, how do you feel your team played in that first half?
Oh, we came out with a lot of energy, right? We had a really bang-on first quarter, up 12, and they caught fire in the second quarter. Their press has given us a little bit of trouble, so we'll have to look at that. And happy with the way we're playing. Not very satisfied with the second quarter, but that's a good team over there. They're going to make runs, and we have to counter their runs with. We got to get some stops. We can't let them get that bigger. They beat us by 9 the second quarter. We beat them by 12. So it's a game of runs right now. So
how does it feel to play the Hurricanes in their own gym?
Feels awesome, right? This is a national tournament. They're hosting. They've done a fantastic job here, the host Hurricanes. And Whitty's a great coach. We played him 2 years ago in this exact game, so it's not new to us. But we respect their team, but we think we can beat them.
Great. Thanks, Coach. Coach Ryan Heggie, guys, back up to you.
Thanks a lot, Ryan. Okay, folks, we're going to step out. 41-38, Lethbridge Kodiaks. They lead the Holland College Hurricanes. We'll take a break, come back with our halftime report right after this.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Want to get your hands on an exciting future? A job you can be proud of? And a life you'll love? It starts with the hands-on education you'll get at Holland College. Go to hollandcollege.com today. Holland College. You'll make it here.
Dozens of maritime children are injured each year when TVs and furniture fall on them. Avoid putting things children want on top of the television. Never place heavy TVs on top of unstable furniture. Use a low, stable surface and push it back as far as possible. If a child might climb on it, attach furniture to the wall with safety straps or anchors. Supervise small children at all times.
Save the clown for the playground.
For more information on preventing injuries, visit childsafetylink.ca.
Is that 5 TV?
Oh, you know it, man.
With ultra stunning 4K picture quality.
I love using Restart.
I use that all the time.
We love having Crave TV and Netflix right on it.
And having all my TVs set up wirelessly, it's amazing.
Can you imagine some people still don't have 5 TVs?
I don't have it. Because I was living abroad.
With so many reasons to love 5 TV, it's time to make the switch to the best TV service.
Ladies and gentlemen, many members of the Hurricanes dance team are performing for their last time as a team here today. Let's have a very special round of applause for the Hurricanes dance team.
38. Let's now check in with Ryan as he's with Coach Whitty.
Hey guys, I'm out here with Coach Whitty. Coach, what'd you tell your guys at halftime?
Well, we got off to a bad start. It was a tough game to turn around and have to play in. But we found a group there in the second quarter, 5 guys that really wanted to play hard and play together. So I think we'll keep going that way.
What in particular does your team need to focus on to close this gap in the second half?
We're right in it. We just need to play well here and take better shots. Maybe make a few shots that help. I think that between that and cleaning up our boards and not turning it over, we'll be all right.
Great, thanks, Coach. Coach Whitty, guys, back up to you.
Thank you very much, Ryan. And Stephen, I mean, that was an interesting first half from a Holland College perspective. They mentally they just didn't seem in the game, and then finally things started clicking and they got back into it. But ball protection wasn't one of the highlights in that first quarter for them.
It wasn't for either team really, as Holland had 12 turnovers and Lethbridge had 11. But it was definitely a tale of 2 quarters as Holland, they looked like a team that lost an emotional game last night, a real heartbreaker to Sheridan. Didn't have a whole lot in the tank there in the first quarter with the early start time here in Prince Edward Island this morning. They put only 10 up on the board in the first, but then in the second quarter they erupted and played like the team that we expected to see by outscoring Lethbridge 28-19. So it's going to be important for Josh Whitty's guys to keep that momentum rolling now. They can't let up after that break at half. Sometimes you see other teams that don't have the momentum. Whenever halftime comes, it's almost like it's a brand new clean slate now starting over again. So it's going to be important for Holland to seize that momentum and try to mount this comeback here in the third quarter. And for Lethbridge, they played a good game so far. Absolutely nothing wrong on their end. Robert Miles III standing on his head with their 21 points and 9 of 13 from the field, but they could use a little bit more secondary scoring as Grady Taylor and Pierce Van Galen are right behind him at 6. So that's going to be important for them to pick up as well.
So getting set here now. We're underway, third quarter action. And on the line, Chship to the bronze medal game, and a travel called right there on Van Galen. (41-38) in favor of Lethbridge. Kaya moved in there, and then that's Chicken Wiley that follows up. And now Holland College down by 1. Miles III. Richardson, he's going to toss one up. That's off the iron. They get the ball back, though, inside. Here's Munn. Richardson will try his luck again. This time, hitting it.
It's simply too open there for a good shooter like Corey Richardson, and he's not going to miss many of those, as Lethbridge now has made 7 of 13 three-pointers. It's definitely kept them in this game, and Richardson, that's his first points of the game.
Another turnover, and Miles III makes no mistake. So now a 6-point lead. And Chicken Wiley, is he? No. Let's see. Yeah. So foul against Wiley, or excuse me, Miles III. And again, another forced pass there, trying to go long bomb. As that was Bowden's looking for Wiley. 10 on the shot clock. Kaya hits that one. Nice shot. As that's Bowden's draining it. Holland College down by 4. 46-42, just basically underway here in the third quarter. Van Galen, Richardson from downtown. Loose ball, and now Bowden's will truck it up the court. Gets it over here for Joseph, and he lost the handle. But it went off of a Lethbridge player, so quick pass there, Bowden's. Oh, that was sharp. As he got it to Burdine.
And it really feels like it's only a matter of time before one of these Holland College talented bigs starts to go off. They've been doing a good job spreading around the scoring as Wiley leads with 11 points.
Oh, tried that monster jam there, Burdine, and didn't make it, but there's a foul on the play against Joseph. He'll go to the line.
Burdine with 12 now. Wiley has 11. Bowden 8. And Travis Adams, who's normally pretty high up there on the score sheet, he's been quiet, only 2 points so far. And really feels like Holland needs to get one of those guys really rolling here to further this comeback attempt now in the second half.
Mistake me if I'm wrong, Adams, we haven't seen him for quite some time, have we? I'm looking for him down on the bench, and I don't see him. Oh, no, there he is. I see him, yeah. Get the uniform on, yeah. But we haven't seen him in a long time.
No, and who knows what the reasoning for that is. He normally sees a lot of minutes for this team.
Back and over. We're over and back. And that will be Hurricanes ball. And again, another turnover. And here's Miles the third with the jam. And I thought Holland College had that out of their system, but it's reared its ugly head again. Just unforced turnovers. And really, there's no need for them. And there, Kaya comes back. Try to get his team back on the page.
And if you're the Kodiaks right now, you keep feeding Miles the third because he is ready for this game. He's got 25 points already and 8 rebounds, and he's been the engine for the Lethbridge Kodiaks, and he is doing a great job of trying to propel them into the bronze medal game.
Out of Las Vegas, Nevada. And he's been Mr. Everything for this Kodiaks team. Here's Munn, nice little turnaround, gets the roll. Two-point lead now, 6:35 left in the third quarter, 50-48 for the Kodiaks. Nice turnaround play there by, that's Bowden's. Good footwork there. Wide open is Taylor, left it short, tried to track it down. Tied at 50 now. Chicken Wiley gets it over into the corner there. That was Joseph. Good hustle there by Burdine. Wiley. Wow. And Holland College, they have a lead now. And didn't think we would be able to say that after the way they played in that first quarter. But they've found a way to take a 2-point lead here.
Well, Holland College's first lead of the game. And you obviously never want to have a bad quarter in basketball, but if you are going to, it's better to do it in the first. And they had dug themselves in that early hole, and since then, they played their game, and they look like the team that we've expected to see and that we've seen all season long, the 5-time ACAA champions and the reigning bronze medalists here at the Nationals.
Looking to book their ticket to another bronze medal game where they would, there's Chicken Wiley. Wow.
It's a great graphic.
That's, yeah.
I don't think I was ready for that one right there.
Wow, you should, is it a rooster? We're being told it's a rooster. Yeah, it is a rooster. Now, no, I'm not going to ask it because, no, forget it. I was going to ask a question and it probably is a dumb question, so never mind.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been able to answer it anyway. If it's not sports, it's just over my head.
I know, same
as
here.
are most things.
Yeah, same here.
Especially math.
Math. You could forget math.
I even see some of my old math teachers around, and
Yeah.
I'm even kind of embarrassed now. I'm just kind of like, oh man.
I peaked at my math career peaked at grade 3. That was it. Funa. And a travel there on 23. So this is shaping up to be an interesting finish. Similar to what we saw earlier on between VIU and Sate. Bowdens working against Richardson. Bowdens, he will shoot 2.
Number 6, Corey Richardson, his third.
Still lots of time to get in on social media. Use the Twitter handle there on your screen at SCampbellTV1. Shout out once again to Warren Banks, the Holland bus driver. He's just chilling at home, bumping some Warren G. This time it's My House featuring Nate Dogg.
Excuse me? Nate Dogg?
Yeah, we're talking some 90s hip hop now.
Oh, yeah. I missed that era. I missed the hip hop era.
R.I.P. Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg. Okay, I'm going to go home and see if I can listen to some Nate Dogg. Well, Nate Dogg.
Yeah, Warren Banks, they call him Warren G. And he's a big rapper from the 90s, one of the best from that era. So solid nickname. Shout out to Warren watching at home. And if you want to interact with us, once again, at SCampbellTV1, and we will give you a shout out on the air.
So Warren G is this gentleman's nickname, and Warren G was a hip hop artist, was he?
Yes, that's right. Yep.
Okay. The things that you learn doing Canadian college basketball, it's unbelievable. This is better than any kind of education I got in high school.
I can send you some pretty good YouTube videos for some Nate Dogg and Warren G if you want.
Let's go down to Ryan. He's got something for us.
Hey guys, I was able to listen into the Kodiaks last time out, and Coach Ryan Higgy told his guys they have to be tougher on the defensive end. He told his players, we're not working hard enough right now. You got to play harder. Let's see if his players can do it. Guys, back up to you, Peter and Steve.
Thank you very much, Ryan. Here's Taylor. He's surrounded there by Holland College players. Finds an opening. Thompson. And Thompson tried to deliver it there for Miles III, and he mishandled it. So now Holland College, 4-point lead here. Lefebvre is swinging around. Here's Bowdens, back to Lefebvre. Looking for Chicken Wiley. Chicken Wiley getting it done down low.
We're waiting for one of these Hurricanes to erupt and put the team on his back, and that's been Chicken Wiley so far. He's up to 15 after that deuce. Answering right back is Lethbridge.
That was Grady Taylor that hit that nice little baseline J. There's Lefebvre down into the paint, kicks it out. Oh, nice reverse. Beautiful by Joseph. Poetry in motion there. 58-52. Holland College with their biggest lead of the game, 6 points. Miles the third. A little out of the reach there of Funa. And Majok is going to come back into the game for Holland College. Funa comes out for Lethbridge, and Richardson will get himself back into this one for the Kodiaks. 3:50 left in the third. 6-point lead now for Holland College, looking to move on and play VIU in that bronze medal game at 6 o'clock Atlantic time tonight. And the tap back, and that was Burdine. Got his mitts on that one. Here's Richardson up the court. He's surrounded. Miles the third into the paint, kicks it out, gets it back again. He'll go baseline J and gets the roll. Miles the third just getting the job done offensively here for Lethbridge. Bowdens is denied. And that was Robert Miles, the third, a little bit of a circus shot. Burdine, Bodens, inside, that was an ill-advised shot. And that ball is kicked there by Hamill. And that'll be Holland College ball.
Well, you said it, Peter. Poor shot attempt there from Bowden. Falling away from the rim, kind of the one-handed. And not everyone is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
No.
able to knock those down from seemingly crazy angles. So another turnover for Holland.
Yeah, the old sky hook from Kareem. Nobody since his time has been able to perfect that shot like he did. And, you know, not only that shot by Kareem that he had, but the footwork, you know, to sink shots like that.
Yeah, he was unbelievable. I haven't seen a player like him since, that's for sure. You see the first foul there by Holland. They still have plenty to give here with 2.5 minutes. Playing a very disciplined game to start the third quarter, and that's been huge for them in their comeback attempt. Meanwhile, Kodiaks have struggled in that department as they're up to 17 in the game so far and sitting with 3 fouls now.
Kaya comes back into the game here for Holland College. Richardson sets things up there with Taylor. Inside now. That's Munn, turnaround. No good, rolls back out to Richardson. 2 on the shot clock, gotta loft it. Rebound brought down again. And that's Taylor that gets mugged inside, and he'll head to the free throw line.
That's all effort there from Grady Taylor, pulling that rebound down. That wasn't easy. There was 2 guys draped all over him. He's showing how he can get it done when it comes to grabbing rebounds in the paint, hitting from outside, really hitting from anywhere on the court as he just sinks his first free throw there.
So 60-55. Make that 60-56 now in favor of Holland College. Kaya, oh, nice pinpoint pass. And they get the bucket there as a little bit of a deflection. Richardson, he gets double teamed. Gets out of that trap. Right there for Munn. Good touch by the big man. 62-58, 1:30 left here in the third quarter. It's Lefebvre, a big trade. Anderson tries his luck. And the putback by Munn. Munn just swallowing up, it seems, every loose ball that comes underneath the bucket.
Lethbridge feeding their bigs now and getting their points that way. They've kind of abandoned the three-point shot. Meanwhile, Holland's made their second of the game after that Lefebvre bucket.
Richardson, Lefebvre working on him. Loses the handle. There's Lefebvre, just hit that three-point play and then threw the ball away. And again, another bad pass by the Canes.
Is number 7, Mohammed Ibrahim.
.30 seconds remaining now. Richardson will walk it up. Here's Munn, he's got space. Miles the third is in there, and he was put into a little bit of an arm bar, I guess. A lot of wrestling references here this afternoon. I don't know why, because I've never watched any wrestling, to be quite honest with you, but anyways.
It's looked like wrestling out there in the court,
Yeah.
That's why.
Here's Richardson. He surveys the situation. 14 seconds left here in the third. He's looking for Munn. Goes over here for Taylor. Loose ball. He'll try it again. Here's Richardson with a teardrop. No, can't get it to go. So wow, what a third quarter. And we are in for a fantastic finish to this one. And after 3 quarters of play, Holland College, they've come back. They've clawed and scraped, and now they have a 5-point lead over Lethbridge. Gonna take a break. Back to Holland College with more right after this.
What do you think of this one? Too small?
Yeah, I haven't worn that one in months.
And those pants look a little too short. Let's help other kids in our community and give these items to Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Big Brothers Big Sisters can turn your donations of clothing, shoes, and linen into funding for youth mentoring programs. To learn more about how Big Brothers Big Sisters is making a difference to kids in your community, visit bigbrothersbigsisters.ca.
Way to go, girls. See how easy it is to help someone else?
Hey, Mom, is it okay if Sarah comes over for dinner tonight?
Yeah, as long as it's okay with her mom.
Can she?
Yeah, of course.
Yes!
At Ronald McDonald House, we give families a home away from home, close to their sick children.
Welcome back to Holland College, everyone. We got a tight game on our hands here. Holland College up by 5 over Lethbridge. Peter Ruckgazer with you alongside Stephen Campbell and Ryan McEachran here at Holland College for the Canadian College Basketball Championships. And pretty good game here.
Yeah, great game. Holland College looked like a different team since the start of the second quarter. And they have a 5-point lead to show for it. As Lethbridge, they've slowed down from that torrid start. Big reason why is because Holland, even though they still haven't been hitting threes, just 2 of 14 and just under 15% in the tournament. That shot hasn't been there, but they've been doing it with their bigs in the paint as the Hurricanes, 40 of their 65 points have come in that area. So look for them to keep pounding in there down low, and may as well go with what's working for you if the jumpers aren't from long range. And here they're gonna try one here.
That's Lefebvre. He's hit a couple of threes here in the last little while. So now it's an 8-point lead as we're just underway here in the fourth quarter.
Kind of interesting to note as well, Pete, is head coach Josh Whitty. He's inserted Lefebvre in this game. We haven't seen him much so far in the tournament. He's a rookie from Toronto, Ontario, and he's been a great spark of energy for them as he's already knocked down a couple of three-pointers, and he has 2 of Holland's 3.
And Holland College, correct me if I'm wrong, they're not noted as a three-point shooting team, are they?
They were pretty average in the regular season. It wasn't their biggest strength. Their biggest strength is obviously in their bigs, but it's completely abandoned them in this tournament outside of now Lefebvre, who's come out very hot in this one.
Grady Taylor, that is, he mishandled that one. Haven't seen that too many times here this afternoon, and now Lefebvre will bring it up the court. He gets stripped by Robert Miles III. So that's a foul against Miles III. That's his second foul of this game, or excuse me, third foul. No, second foul of this game, I'll get it right. Oh, that's number 4 there. Majok, he tried to take it in there, and then Ibrahim gets knocked down.
Foul number 13, Chris Mon, his 3rd and the team's 2nd.
So Mon charged with the infraction. As there you see it right there. Got the forearm up high. Kaya Lefebvre, he'll settle things down here. Inside and turned over by Majok, but a foul against Lethbridge.
Fouls at number 13, Chris Mott, his fourth, team's third.
So now Funa's going to check back in for Munn. That's 4 fouls against Munn. So he's going to have to sit down for a while as Coach Higgy has a word for him. And there's a bucket there for Holland College. And now a 10-point lead. Miles the third. He gets fouled by Ibrahim. And Whitty hasn't seen much action here in this game.
Whitty using some different lineups again out there as he's got Ibrahim into the game. It's the first that we've seen from him in the tournament. Another energy player off the bench, as well as Lefebvre, the man who's been hitting those trays. And still nothing from Travis Adams since the first quarter, as he's just still sitting with 2 points. And he's down there on the bench for the Hurricanes.
There's Lefebvre, he moves in, nice putback. That's by Chicken Wiley. 10-point lead once again. Here's Funa, shot's no good. Ibrahim tried to track down that ball, and now Miles the third is on the floor. And
Hurricanes is number 14, Chase Bauer.
he twisted that ankle a little bit, and he's going to try to walk it off. Whoa, he can barely walk on that. I think it's his right ankle.
Yeah, it's scary to see for Lethbridge now. Miles, he's going to be helped off here. The point guard is leading his team easily with 27 points. He's made 12 of his 17 shots as he's going to get attended to over there on the sidelines. So that's something to note. And really terrible timing as his team faces a 10-point deficit with 8 minutes left to go. And we hope that he's all right.
It's his left ankle that they're taking a look at. And they are down by 10 points, and they're going to need Miles the third back in there if they're going to cut into this deficit. And he's on the sideline here trying to walk it out.
Doesn't look like it's too serious as he's over there. He's still able to walk around on his own will.
So Lethbridge, they're going to have to play without him here now and try to find some answers. Van Galen goes cross court. Thompson, that's short. Thompson moves in. Here's Funa. Funa, too strong there. Thompson, Richardson. And that ball not going in for Lethbridge. And they get it back again. Great second and third effort by the Kodiaks. And now Richardson wants to slow it down here. Gets it over for Van Galen. Yes! Chucking it down. 72-65. And that's over and back. And that'll be Lethbridge ball. So the Kodiaks coming on strong here a little bit. Here's Van Galen. And again, they get the favorable bounce. Inside, Funa will try it. Little teardrop makes it go.
Just looking back over on the bench there, Miles the third. He's getting his ankle taped by the trainer. Trying to work frantically on him quickly here as his team mounts a comeback, only down by 5 with 6 minutes left.
Inside, Bowdens is fouled by Thompson. Yeah, he's going back out there. As soon as they get this tape job done, you'll see 5 back in the action there. You take a look at him as the athletic therapist. God bless athletic therapists. What would teams do with without them.
Yeah, very important. You're seeing why right now, as that's the star player for Lethbridge that she is working on, and they're going to need him back out there on the floor. 27 points. Without him, this game is probably over by now, honestly.
Right.
They're likely down by quite a bit more because Taylor, Mon, and Van Galen have had solid games as well, but nothing compared to Miles III, as he's done all tournament long, and now a scramble at midcourt.
And that's backing over. Van Galen trying to get his teammates pumped up here as we buckle up for the final 6:04 of regulation here. Burdine tosses up an air ball, kept in play. Lefebvre, he gets fouled big time. And Lefebvre will go to the line.
How about the impact of Kyle Lefebvre stepping into this game? He's cold, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because he doesn't have any wear and tear on him throughout the tournament. It's a grueling couple of days. He looks fresh. He is sitting now with 6 points, and we're getting a look there at Bowden. And he's been the man since coming in the second half, and give full credit to head coach Josh Whitty for inserting him there. His team needed a boost, especially when it comes to shooting the deep ball, and he's done that.
So Robert Miles III, he's going to check back in pretty soon here. There's Richardson. They're going to call him for the travel, and they wave off the bucket. Coach Higgy having a conversation with the referee, unhappy about something. Lefebvre spins away from Richardson. Here's Burdine. Yes, Burdine knocking down the tray. And that gets the crowd here at Holland College on their feet. 78-67. And a bad pass by Richardson turned over. Burdine. Bowden's all behind the back. They get the bucket. Yes. The hoop and the harm. And Holland College on a great little run here. 80-67, 5:12 left.
Badly needed timeout for Lethbridge as they have completely lost the momentum here in the fourth quarter. It's been all Holland College, already with 15 in the final frame. And you saw that big three ball there from Burdine. That's the sign of a confident shooter, as he missed it. He actually had an air ball right before that one. He wasn't afraid to try it again, and look what happened is he was able to put that back and put another three on the board. That's something that not every player is able to do, is shake it off. You got to have short-term memory in this game, and because of that, his team leads now big getting into the late stages of the fourth quarter. And for Lethbridge, I'm not really sure what Ryan Hagee is saying to his guys in there, but that three-point shot, they've only hit one in the fourth quarter and only two in the second half after erupting in the first. And they've simply just been getting bullied by Holland. Obviously, they got into foul trouble. They were in the penalty early on, and they are there now in the fourth quarter. Haven't been able to play their game and looking dominated now by the hometown Hurricanes.
Well, one thing I know for sure is that Lethbridge, they got to get 5 back in this game, and Robert Miles III is back in there. They did the tape job on the ankle. We'll see what his mobility is like here. Is he stretching it out a little bit? And now Wiley goes to the line. He makes that shot. Here's Robert Miles III. Taylor gonna toss it up, no good. Rebound, captured there by Wiley. And now Lefebvre, who's come in here and has earned his playing time. There's Chicken Wiley, that was in and out. Time running down here, 4:41 remaining. That's Kaya that went for a spill. Richardson with the inbounds. Grady Taylor. And a foul away from the ball called against Holland College. That was against Bourdin. Bourdin had something to say to the referee. There's Munn, nice turnaround. Taylor is there. Good defense by Chicken Wiley. And that will be Holland College ball. 4:26 remaining, 81-67. Holland College looking to book their ticket for the bronze medal game, 6 o'clock Atlantic time tonight. Championship game will take place right after that at around 8 o'clock Atlantic time. That's Montmorency taking on the Sheridan Bruins, and that is going to be a high-flying, entertaining game.
Say that again? Montmorency?
Yeah.
You said it better than I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, your French accent is a little bit better than mine.
Hey, listen, we talked about math and how bad I was at math. French, I think it was grade 5. I think I got a 25% in French.
Okay.
I didn't put a lot of effort into it. Let's put it that way. That's probably why I got a 25%.
You got the accent down pat right now. Montmorency.
Yeah, something like that. Don't ask me to do it again. I can't do it twice in a row.
You know what? I'm just going to call them Momo, because that's actually a pretty solid
that's
nickname for them, too.
That's the nickname for the team, yeah.
There we go, Momo.
Yeah. So did I fool you enough to think that maybe, to make you think that I could speak French?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Okay. Here's Richardson. Somebody called out for a travel. No call, and that was Funa that converted. Now Holland College, they can't be turning the ball over, and now Coach Higgy, he wanted a double dribble call. Funa. Oh, nice feed there for Taylor. Taylor wasn't expecting it, and the ball gets taken away from him by Lefebvre. Lefebvre, man, what a game he's had. Both ends of the court.
Yeah, his impact on this game has been huge. He's got 8 points, 2 of 5, but 2 of 3 from downtown, as well as a couple of free throws and 2 assists as well. Big addition to this Hurricanes team, and a rookie stepping up big on the national stage here as well.
So Munn is out of this game. And Chris Thompson checks in. So that's a big loss there for Lethbridge to have Munn out of the game as he fouls out. There's a big-time shot. Lethbridge needed that. 85-71 in favor of the home team. There's Lefebvre, and he's upset with himself, as he should be, as he threw that pass away as he was trying to feed Chicken Wiley. Miles the third over here for Richardson. Richardson, oh, that's a difficult shot. And now Holland College will slow the pace down. Clock is in their favor. Score is in their favor. 2:48 away from heading to the bronze medal game. Got to control the ball and hang on to it. They don't there. Here comes Taylor. Taylor can't lay it in, but Miles the third follows up, and boy, he's limping big time, but 5 is going to gut it out for Lethbridge. So timeout call. It's 85-73 in favor of the Holland College Hurricanes.
Well, the big three for Holland, Wiley, Burdine, and Bowden have come on now in the fourth quarter. As Wiley, he's erupted in the second half. He's got 24 points and 9 rebounds. Burdine, 19 points and 8 boards. And Bowden has 13 and 6 rebounds. And Kyle Lefebvre been getting the job done from downtown once again with 6 points here in the fourth quarter, as Holland College is going to try to hang on here. Still lots of time for the Kodiaks to make a comeback. It really does feel like the absence of Miles III at the very start of the fourth quarter really impacted them, as you could see that the offense definitely sagged whenever he was sidelined there with that brief ankle injury before he got quickly taped up.
And 2:39 remaining in this one. And stick around, because right after this game we have the George Brown Huskies and Mount Allison. That's a 2 p.m. contest. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, that's to decide 7th and 8th, right?
That's right,
So
yeah.
that's a 2 o'clock.
Placement game.
Placement game. And the bronze medal game will take place at 6 o'clock. The gold medal game at 8 o'clock between Sheridan and Mount Morenci. And then you would have, if Holland College can hang on here, they have an 85-73 lead. They would take on the team from Vancouver Island, the Mariners, in that bronze medal contest. All those games you can see right here on 5TV1. Kaya, too strong there. Miles the third to Richardson. He's going to toss up a 3, puts it short. Kaya hangs on to it. And now he'll backtrack a little bit and work that clock down. Lefebvre. Funa in his face. Here's Bowden's spin move. Good pass inside. And Kaya with a nice finish. So the hill to climb is getting a little steep here now for Lethbridge. 87-73, 148 left in regulation. Richardson. No real estate for him. Here's Taylor from downtown. Again, another ball short. Turnover by Holland College. That's Miles the third. They bat it back. The Kodiaks do. Richardson. Taylor's trying a 3. He gets it. It's 87-76. Lefebvre just, he'll show some patience, slow it down a bit, gets away from Richardson, puts up a teardrop, and gets it to go. Funa back the other way. Funa stays with it, rips the ball away from Bowden, and then gets hacked big time as Chicken Wiley comes over top of him. And Funa will head to the line. Coach Heggie, he's a little upset. He's doing most of the talking with the official here. They're not even engaging. Funa to the line, needs to make both of these. Doesn't need to, but it'd be a good idea if you make.
It sure would.
Yeah, your free throws here with 106 remaining.
Well, Lethbridge.
And he does.
In a hole now with a minute left to go. Need a stop, and quick 3-ball would be preferred.
Inside, Chicken Wiley. Get out of town. Are you kidding me? Going up there strong and hammering it down. 91-78, 51 seconds remaining. And, whoa, I didn't. What's the foul for? Did you see that?
Not quite sure, honestly. Bowden doesn't look like he's quite sure either himself. Questioning the refs on that one. Both teams over the limit now.
So an 11-point lead now for Holland College. Taylor makes that. And they're going to have to foul here, I would think. That ball go out? Yes, it did.
The effort was there, and it's been there all game for the Kodiaks, really doing everything that they can to compete with this high-octane Hurricanes team, which is not easy and something that a lot of teams have trouble doing. They won the bronze last year and look like they're going to head back to that game later on tonight. 5-time ACAA champs, and they pushed Sheridan to the brink yesterday, the only undefeated team in the tournament. Lethbridge is going to get the ball again here now to try to make a charge down 10 with 38 seconds left.
Sheridan have yet to lose a game, regular season. OCA playoffs and in this tournament, so they're a formidable opponent. They came out, they looked, well, let's be frank, they did not look good. They looked awful in that first quarter against Holland College, but good teams find a way to dig out of some holes, and they did. There's Funa. 18.3 seconds left still. Might be a little too late here for the Kodiaks. But back to Sheridan, I mean, wow, what a comeback. And they really dug deep, and they got themselves back in the game, and they beat Holland College. And you couldn't get a better start than what Holland College had last night.
No, that's right. Holland College came out absolutely on fire. It was the opposite in this game. First quarter was very slow for them, only 10 points. And there's a timeout called from Whitty and the Hurricanes now. As even I can do that math. Down by 7 are the Kodiaks with 18 seconds left. Is that right, Pete?
That's right, yeah.
Do you want to double check?
Hold on, where's my calculator? Hold on. You know what? You are right. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. It's a mental
here, hold on.
math
Let me use
for
my
you there.
fingers now here. Okay. No, you're right. You're right.
And just want to even acknowledge as well, once again, before the game, we had the moment of silence there for Lethbridge as the female member of their athletic family passed away tragically. So once again, sending our thoughts out to everyone out there in Alberta. And this team, the compete level that they had all tournament long to get here, definitely been trying, giving it everything that they can. They went up against a very good team. Still some time for them to try to mount a comeback now. But like I said before, you know, we're lucky to work in sports and be around sports. Sports are fun, but it's not what really matters at the end of the day. And things like that do put it into perspective, as a loss in a national tournament is not something that these guys wanted, but it's definitely something Big Rat play. And you can tell these guys, they're playing with so much emotion out there. Yeah. We saw before the game, they were in tears hugging each other, and it was very tough to see. So this means a lot to them, and I don't think that they have anything to be ashamed of, that's for sure, as they travel back to Alberta. As they definitely represented their college extremely well here in Prince Edward Island, wouldn't you say?
Oh, definitely. I've been very impressed with this Lethbridge team. A very first-rate organization by the looks of it. And Coach Higgy done a great job with this team, and they've represented themselves in the school very well, as you said. So 17.3 seconds left. Verdine heads to the line. That's the first of 2. And gets both shots. And Lethbridge calls the timeout. 17.3 seconds left. Coach Higgy having a chat with the official. He's not happy. And wow, now it's getting animated.
And I don't think this has so much to do with the last call that he's unhappy with. I think it's been boiling throughout the game, as he's been very vocal there on the sidelines, unhappy with the officiating. And I think it's just some of that pent-up energy coming out now. And his team still got, well, it's going to be insurmountable by this point.
Where's Reggie Miller when you need him?
Exactly. But like I said, great effort from Lethbridge in this tournament, as hey, they went up against a very good Hurricanes team playing at home. Holland College knows this gym extremely well. They love playing here. They have the crowd behind them. And looks like they're going to move on to the bronze medal match later here on 5TV1.
Taylor with the catch and shoot. 13 seconds remaining. Turnover. Funa gets that. And boy, oh boy, what a turn of events. 10.2 seconds left, 93-89, so 4-point difference here. Boy, Holland College, they're not making it easy on themselves.
No, that was a very poor sequence of events for Holland. Really, everything that could have went wrong there in the last 10 seconds did. As the quick turnover after letting Lethbridge get the basket there. Now this is a 4-point game, still 2 possession, but still all of a sudden Lethbridge has some new signs of life now, and Haggie's drawing up another play for his players over there on the sideline. You can see him getting ready, and let's see what they can do, as this is not out of reach at all now for Holland. To be honest, they had that game. They were right there with Sheridan yesterday. The last 5 minutes, they kind of collapsed a little bit, and then it ended up on the score sheet. It looked a little bit more lopsided than it actually was. They're having a hard time closing out games, and I can guarantee you, even if they win, Holland head coach Josh Woody won't be happy with his team's play in the last minute of this game.
So this is going to be very interesting here now. Now, do you foul right away? I guess you would, right?
You'd have to
right?
Unless they're going to try to force a turnover. But now,
got a foul Fave right there, yes. And the referee says that is a foul. Did they hesitate there just a little bit?
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to maybe make him make a pass and try to intercept it, since that's what just happened at the other end, and they found success. But there's simply not enough time left now and need to send him to the line. But I think that's what they were trying to do, is just try to double team him and get something to happen in terms of a turnover. But right here at the line, it's the man Kyle Lefebvre, the rookie, coming up huge again for his Hurricanes, trying to separate this lead.
Can make this one. That could seal the door. No, it doesn't. 5 on the shot clock. Turned over. Bowdens will just hang on to it, and that'll do it. The Holland College Hurricanes, they win this one by a score of 94-89, and they are headed to the bronze medal game later tonight. They're going to take on the VIU Mariners. So some trials and tribulations early in this game for Holland College. They remedied some of the problems, and they come away with a victory.
And Holland proving once again, you can win games at this level without having that three-point shot. They shot only 21% from long range, 4 of 19. But their bigs were the success story once again, as the trio there of Burdine as well as Wiley and Bowden carried them. Wiley finishing with 26, Burdine 21, and Bowden with 13, as well as 24 rebounds between them. So that was the difference there for Holland. They will move on, and as we said, Lethbridge, they gave it their all. I think they had a fantastic effort this whole tournament, playing with heavy hearts today, and definitely heading back to Alberta. Their school should be proud of their effort.
And just looking at Travis Adams getting ready for the handshake line, and then he had not a heated conversation, but an animated conversation with Coach Whitty. And I'm looking at him, I don't think looks like he's limping a little bit, unless that's his normal gait. But we'll see if he plays this evening. And there's the player of the game, number 13, Chris Mont. Solid outing by the big man for Lethbridge. And Burdine is the player of the game for Holland College. And great sportsmanship here by Munn, as Munn wanted to shake his hand. So Should be a very interesting bronze medal game this evening.
Yes, it should. And once again, I think we should give credit to Robert Miles III, the point guard for Lethbridge. Ended up with 29 points. Kind of surprised he didn't get the player of the game. 29 points and 11 rebounds. Pretty fantastic numbers for the 6-foot guard out of Las Vegas. But regardless, he did everything that he could to help his team today. That injury really hurt them. You could tell that they weren't the same team without him in the fold in the fourth quarter whenever he was hurt.
Okay, let's go down to Ryan. He's with the player of the game for Holland College, Burdine.
Hey guys, I'm down here with Trinity Burdine. Trinity, 21 points, 8 rebounds. How do you feel about your game tonight?
I think I played okay. You know, came to crunch time, we started losing the lead a little bit, so wasn't happy about that, but I'm glad we came out with the win.
You were telling me earlier that one of your buddies put a medal around his neck in his own league. How will it feel to win a bronze and put a medal around your own?
Well, you know we wanted to go, but getting the bronze would be amazing also. You know, we just came out here. We're going to do what we have to do to get that since we lost yesterday.
Great, thanks. Trinity Burdine, guys, back up to you.
Thank you very much, Ryan. So, Holland College, they're off to the semifinals as they will take on VIU, and that'll be at around 6 o'clock Atlantic time. So there you see the final score. Holland College Hurricanes, a 94-89 victory against the Lethbridge Kodiaks. We're going to take a break. In 20-25 minutes time, we'll have a match between George Brown and Mount A. You're watching the Canadian College Basketball Championships right here on 5TV1. Come back and check in with us in about 20-25 minutes time, folks.